This is the Roulette Master, and I can't wait to share with you this amazing roulette strategy sent in today by one of my subscribers, Eric. And he says that you're going to be winning consistently over and over at the casino if you use the size of the bets that he uses and his current system. And I can't wait to share it with you today. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're actually going to be using dollar units on this one today, but you can, if you want to play for more, as always, you can just increase the size of the unit and then increase the size of the bankroll, which we'll cover later. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be betting on opposite color today, starting with the dollar on red. And here we go. Okay, we got the win. So we're going to bet on opposite color now, which is black, for $1. And let's see what we get here. Okay, that is a loss. So when we get a loss, we're going to double plus add a unit. So now we're going to have $3 on black. And let's see what we get here. Okay, we lost. So now our $3 is going to go to 7, and that's because we're doubling plus adding a unit. So here we go. Okay, we got the win. Okay, so now we're going to switch to red for $1. Let's check our balance. We're up $4. So Eric says that that one of his secrets is starting with lower bets, and but he really likes this progression. And there's other things involved too, which I'm going to cover here in a little bit. So make sure you hang out for the whole video. And we just won in red, so we'll switch to black for $1. We're currently up $5, and here we go. That is an 8 black. That's a win, so we're going to switch to red. Now we'll have $1 on red. Our balance is $6. So let's go ahead and spin. Okay, we lost that one. So now we'll have $3 on red. We're going to double plus add a unit. Okay, we lost that one at $3, so now we're going to go to 7. And let's check our balance and spin. Here we go. 5 red. Okay, we'll switch to black now for $1. Let's check our balance. We're up $9 now. So if you were using $10 units, we'd be up $90 already. For those of you that like to use $10 units, I know there's a lot of them on the channel, so that's good to know. And that's a 25 red. So now we're going to go from $1 to $3 on black. Again, we're doubling and adding a unit. And here we go. Okay, we lost, so now we'll go from 3 to 7, doubling and adding a unit. And here we go. Okay, that's a 9 red. That is a loss. So now we're going to go from 7 to 15, again doubling and adding a unit, and we're on black still. So here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got the win. So it's time to switch to red, and we're up $13. Or again, that'd be $130 if you were using $10 units. So here we go. It's a 33 black. That's a loss, so now we're going to go from $1 to $3. Again, doubling and adding a unit, and that's 20 black. We lost, so now we're going to go from 3 to 7, again doubling and adding a unit. That's a 7 red. That is a win. Let's check our balance. We're up $16 now. And let's go ahead and spin. And by doubling and adding a unit, not only are you picking up the one unit, you're picking up an extra one as well, as long as it's past the first bet. So now we're going to switch back to red after that win there, and we're up $17. Again, if you were doing $10 bets, that'd be $170. So here we go. Okay, so Now we're going to switch to black. We're up $18. And this system really rewards you when you have a lot of choppiness back and forth. Now we're going to go 1 to 3. Still on black. And I'm going to talk to you in a second about, again, why Eric says he does so well with this. And now we're going to go from 3 to 7. And the first thing is that he says, since he starts with smaller units that and a decent bankroll, he never loses his chance to double, basically. So now we're going to go from 7 to 15. Okay. So he uses actually a $500 bankroll with dollar units. So it would basically be like using a $5,000 bankroll with $10 units, which the more the merrier when it comes to bankroll. So we lost at 15. Now we're going to go to 31. And you can see that's because, make sure that's right, we have a bunch of reds in a row, and that's okay. And that's why we're starting with a smaller unit size. And but there's a double zero. Okay, so now we're going to go to 63, and again we'll still be on black. And let's get that bet down. I'll show you how many times you can lose with that size of a bankroll. So that's really important. That's a 24 black. And see, we got the win. So we're still up. We're up $24. And with systems like this, if you as long as you get the win and you have a big enough bankroll, you're always making money. So 30 red is the next one. All right, we got the win. So we're going back to black. So after that win, now we're betting on black for $1. And here we go. Okay, we lost. So again, we'll go from 1 to 3. And let's spin. Okay, we got the win there. So now we're going to red for $1. Let's check our balance. We're up $27. Here we go. Okay, that's a 5 red. So we'll switch back to black. We'll be on $1, up $28. Again, we'd be up $280 if you were using $10 units. And that's a 23 red. So we'll go from 1 to 3. And I really like systems like this if they start with small enough unit sizes. And we won there. And now we go to red for $1. And we're up 30. You know, probably the most powerful thing in roulette is having a large bankroll and a small starting unit. And that's what Eric's using here. So we won on $1 on red. Now we'll go black for $1. We're up 31. And again, when it gets really choppy is when you really get a lot of wins with this. But there's a loss with a 0. And by starting with this, smaller unit size, helps you get through those zeros and bad streaks. So that's a 34 red. And now we're going to go to 7. And let's see what we get here. That's a 31 black. All right, we got the win. So now we'll go to $1 on red. The other thing I like about this system is it's super simple, and you don't lose track of any of your bets because it's just such a simple and effective system. And now we're going to go from 1 to 3 and spin, picking up $1 on all those first wins and $2 on the wins after that. So all right, we got the win, so we'll switch to black for $1. We're up $36 or $360 if we were using $10 units. And there's an 18 red. It's a loss, so we'll go to 3. And here we go. That is an 8 black. That's a win, so we'll switch to red. And we're up $38 or $380 on $10 bets. And let's see what we get here. That's a win. So starting to get a little bit of, starting a little choppiness here. Let's see if it continues. Now we'll switch to black. And we're up 39 units. So here we go. I believe that's a win. Okay, so we're back to red. Again, we might get real choppy here, and that'd be a good. So here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 29 black. That's a loss. So the choppiness ended, and now we have a $3 bet on red. And we lost again with the 4 blacks. So now we're going to go from 3 to 7 and spin. Okay, that's a 13 black. So we lost, so we'll go from 7 to 15. And let's spin. Let's see what we get here. That's a 34 red. And that is a win. So we're going to switch back to black. We're at $44 or 44 units, which would be $440 with $10 units. So now we have a dollar bet on black, and here we go again. We got the win. So we'll be switching back to red. Check our balance. We're up 45 units. And here we go. It's a 5 red. Okay, let's switch back to black. Up 46 units now, and here we go. 16 red. That's a loss, so we'll go from 1 to 3 and spin. It's a 36 red. Okay, so now we'll go from 3 to 7. Again, doubling and adding a unit with each loss. And let's see what we get here. That's a 24 black. Okay, we won, so we'll switch to red, and we're up 49 units now. Again, that'd be $49 with dollar units, $490 with $10 units. Another 0. That's all right though. When you're using smaller units, you can get away with that more. And now we're switching to a $3 bet after that loss at $1. And that's a 27 red. Okay, so we'll be switching back to black. We're up 51 units, and let's spin. That's a 4 black. That is a win. So let's see if we can get some choppiness going here. And what I mean by that is black, red, like that. And let's spin on red now. Okay, that's a 36 red. That is a win. So back to black for $1. We're at 53 units. $530 on $10 bets or $53 on dollar bets. And that's a 12 red. We lost, so we'll be going from 1 to 3. Here we go. That is a 22 black. That is a win. So now we're up 55 units, and we have $1 on red. All right, here we go. That's a 15 black. That is a loss, so we'll go from 1 to 3. I just love how simple this system is, and I love small starting units and high bankrolls, and they work together beautifully. So now we're going to be on black for $1. We're at 57 units. Here we go. 11 black. Okay, that's a win. Now we'll be on red for $1. Let's check our balance. Up 58 units. That'd be $58 for dollars, $580 for $10 units. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. It's a 24 black. We lost, so we'll go from 1 to 3. All right, here we go. It's a 36 red. Okay, we'll switch to black now, and we're up 60 units. So here we go. It's working fabulous. Thank you, Eric, for sending this in. This has been great. This is 23 red. Now we'll go from 1 to 3 on black. And here we go. All right, that's a loss. So we'll be going from 3 to 7. All right, and you can see where we're at there. But as long as you get a win, eventually you'll get your money back plus an extra unit. So there's a 3 red. So now we'll go from 7 to 15. Again, doubling and adding a unit. And that is a 17 black. That's a win. So we'll go red for $1 now. Up 64 units. So you can see this is really starting to add up. And here we go. 0-0 though. And again, starting out with a small starting unit is huge when you hit zeros or hit horrible streaks. So really, really important. And there's a 23 red. That's a win, so we'll switch to black. So now we'll place our dollar bet on black and check our balance again. We're up 66 units, and let's spin. Okay, that's a 5 red. So we'll go from 1 to 3. And let's see what we get here. It's a great way to make money playing roulette. It's a 9 red. It's a loss, so we're going to go from 3 to 7 and spin. That's a 31 black. That is a win. So now we're up 69 units. Again, that'd be $69 or $690 if you were using $10 units. So here we go. We're spinning on red. Back to the dollar bet. And that's a loss, so we will be going back up to 3. And let's spin. See if we can get some more choppiness going on here. There's a red, that's a win. 3 red. So let's go to black, and we're up 71 units now. A good time to cash out with this is after a real nice choppy streak where you get red, black for a ways, and that really pays off. Hopefully we get that going here. So now we're going to have $1 on red after that win. We're up 72 units. And here we go. That is a 27 red. That is a win. So we're starting the choppiness. Let's see if we can get it going. We're up 73 units now. Let's see if we can keep the choppiness going. Come on, choppiness. And it's still going. All right, so we're switching back to red now. We're up 74 units. Let's see how long we can keep this going. Red, black, red, black. Yeah, it's 27 red. We still got the choppiness going on. All right, so we're up 75 units. Again, that'd be $75 or $750 with $10 units. So let's keep the choppiness going. Here we go. All right, fantastic. Look at that. All right, so now we're going to go red. We're up 76 units. Look at that choppiness there. Let's get a long chop going. 36 red. This is awesome. All right, so now we have $1 on black. We're up 77 units. Let's see how long we can ride this. This is awesome. And I think it just ended. But that was a nice run. So now we're going to go from 1 to 3 and spin on black. Okay, that's a 0-0. Okay, so now we'll go from 3 to 7 and spin. That's a 29 black, so that's a win. We'll go back to red now for $1. We're up 80 units. That'd be $800 if you're using $10 units, or again $80 on a single dollar, and that's 28 black. So now we'll be at $3 on red. Again, doubling and adding a unit. So here we go. It's a 3 red. Okay, we'll switch to black now for $1. We're up 82 units. Here we go. 00. Okay, that's the nice thing when you use smaller units. These zeros don't hurt you near as badly because you have so many more chances to double and add a unit. So there's a 27 red. That is a loss. So now we're going to go to 7 on black. And let's see what we get here. And we got it. Okay. We are currently up 85 units. Again, that'd be $85 with dollar units, $850 with $10 units. And now we're on red. I love the simplicity of this, though. You know, when you get a win, you switch colors. That's easy to keep track of, and it's also easy to place the double plus 1 unit bets. So now let's go back to black. After that win on red, we're up 86 units. So here we go. It's 11 black. Okay, we'll switch back to red now. And here we go. It's real easy to figure out how many times you know, that you can double when you have a $500 bankroll with dollar units and you're just doubling and adding a unit. You've got a lot of chances to double. So remember that. Always have, you know, as big a bankroll as possible and as small of a unit size starting bet as possible, and that's going to get you a long way. And now we're going to black for $1. We're up 89 units. So here we go. So 7 red. So we'll go from 1 to 3 and spin. All right, let's see what we get here. That's a 10 black. That is a win. So we'll go to $1 on red now. And we're up 91 units. Again, if you were using $10 units, I like the dollar size with the huge bankroll, but if you use $10 units, that'd be, you know, we'd be up a ton. So but just remember, we have a $500 bankroll with dollar units. So if you have the ability to do it, you know, have a $5,000 bankroll with $10 units. But if not, just lower your bet size, and you're going to go a long way. So, you know, get the bet size as low as possible and get the bankroll as big as possible. That really increases your chances. And now we're going to go from 3 to 7. We're up 87 units, but we'll be up a little more once we get a win. But we got a 0 there. Okay. So now we're going to go from 7 to 15, again doubling and adding a unit. And here we go. It's a 35 black. So now we're going to go to 35 on red. And you can see now it's starting to get a streak going here against us. And let's go ahead and spin on red. The key is that we have so many chances to double. But it's starting to work against us here, like I said. So now but we have that huge bankroll, so I'm not worried. We're going to go to 75, and we're going to be on red. Let's put that down. But yeah, we'd be in a lot of trouble right now if we had a smaller bankroll, and that's the whole key to this. So 75 on red. And we lost again. So now we're going to go to 155 on red, and let's go ahead and switch those to 5s. Okay, here we go. We lost again, my goodness. Okay. So after that loss at 155, you can see we're minus 200, but we still have our bankroll. So the 155, that would be, let's see, that would be 315. So let's put that down. And we need to get the win here. This is our last chance, I believe. So let's get a win. And we got it. Thank goodness. All right. So you know how many times I've got it on the last spin like that, but that was a lot of losses in a row. I mean, with you add the zeros up with all the black numbers, and that's just a lot of losses in a row. But let's switch back to dollar units now, and we'll be on black for $1. And but if you can't get that far, you don't have a chance to get it back. So that's key. But I'm glad that you guys saw that even when you start with smaller units, though, it's still possible. Anytime you play roulette, it's still possible to lose. But it increases your chances a lot of winning if you start with smaller units and large bankroll for sure. So now we're going to go from 1 to 3. And I mean, that just gives you a much better chance. But anything can happen in the game of roulette, and never gamble with money that you can't afford to lose. So now we're going to have $1 on black. We're up 118 units. And again, that would be $118 with these dollar units. But it'd be $1,180 with $10 units. So let's see. And if you would have needed a $5,000 bankroll with $10 units to get past what we just got past. And let's see here. So we lost $1 on that last one. We're going to have 3 on black now. And here we go. That's a 0. So now we're going to go from 3 to 7. But I think a lot of you would really enjoy playing with smaller unit sizes, using a real small unit and like a $500 bankroll like what we're doing today. Now we got $1 on red. We're up 121 units. And here we go. It's a 25 red. So now we'll switch to black for $1. We're up 122. And here we go. That's a red 30. That's a loss. So we'll go from 1 to 3 and spin. That is a 12 red. That is a loss. So we'll go from 3 to 7. And here in a second, we'll talk about all the bankroll again, and what your choices are. And now we're going to go from 7 to 15. Again, up 1 unit, or doubling plus 1 unit. Here we go. That's a 17 black. Okay, now we're going to switch to red for $1. Up 126 units. And here we go. That's a black 6. Okay, now we're going to go red for 3. Okay, it's a 13 black. So now we're going to double and add a unit. Now we're on $7. Here we go. That's a 16 red. That is a win. So now we'll switch to black for $1. We're up 129 units. And let's see what we get here. Okay, we got the win. So now let's go ahead and talk about everything. We're up 130 units. That'd be $1,300 with $10 units, but you would need a $5,000 bankroll. We're up $130 with the $500 starting bankroll. And again, you're doubling and adding a unit. Thank you, Eric, for sending this one in. I really appreciate it. Everyone out there, I just love getting systems every day. That's what makes this channel possible. And I just love seeing new ones from you guys and checking them out, seeing what you guys think. Love reading your comments and just seeing what you guys think of each one of these systems. That's how we're gonna all improve these systems as well. The modifications have been fantastic. Also, if you haven't joined the TRM fan club yet, it's only 99 cents a month, and you can sign up for it by clicking on the link in the description or clicking join on the homepage. And I really appreciate everyone's support of the channel. And if you're having trouble navigating the videos, I know there's a lot of them. You can click on playlists. I have a top 10 coming up here you can click on, or you can, there's the top 5 that you can find that I have for a playlist. Might help you navigate the channel better. And also take advantage of the polls if you enjoy polls. We have a poll every day at the same time the videos release at 8 o'clock every morning. They're a lot of fun, and if you enjoy those, continue to take the polls. And I just, again, appreciate everyone's support. This community is fantastic. And thank you, Eric, again, for sending this one in today. And we're up 130 units. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.